I, 23, feel like Mike. I, want some cake, where's my knife? I, roll the...
Yo, what's up everybody? I'd like to welcome you to it. This is HSW, the show where I interview favorite rappers. As you know, I'm your host, goat.sorcery, and today I have, hey, chill. Hee-haw! What's up, bro?
Bless. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for putting through, bro.
Bless.
Away. So, let's go to adapt or die first.
Oh,
right?
cool. We're gonna go like
Sure.
straight into the project.
Straight into the project.
Alright, bless.
Why adapt? Oh wait, before that,
Yeah.
shout out Flacco because he tried setting up this interview.
Yo,
Shout out Flacco, shout out Flacco, and then shout out to Steve. He set it up. Sure. Shout out the homies.
Yeah.
And then adapt to die.
Yeah.
What actually made you take on the name adapt to die?
Okay, so the name Adapt to Die came about because I'm an upcoming artist, you know,
Okay.
and I'm part of the new generation, the new wave, whatever you wanna call it.
Sure.
So we have a sound that some people would say is not commercially viable. The sound is too hard, it's too ragey.
The
etc.
808.
Yes. So with Adapt or Die, it was me basically trying to take the knowledge or information I have from my generation and from generations that have been doing this for long,
Okay.
and basically trying to find a meeting point. So hence why I came with Adapt to Die, because the OGs, or like the older guys, some of their music that they make now may not relate to the guys that are young,
Sure.
to like young kids.
Sure.
So
You're
if they-
talking like
so if
our
they-
age group.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if they don't adapt or die to our sound,
They want to die.
do you get what I'm saying? And
Sure.
then on our side, like
you're
us
not-
being the young guys, if we don't adapt to what,
They were doing.
yes, to like find a balance, you could
Okay.
also die.
I feel what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying? So like you need to find a meeting, like a midpoint
Sure.
with the sounds, with what you're doing, but still keep it true to yourself.
Sure.
So hence why Adapt or Die.
Okay. Talking about the sound, what vibes are you trying to accomplish with this tape? Because listening to it, it's crazy.
Nah, thank you
It's
so much.
crazy,
Thank you so
sure.
much.
I also have to say, it's sort of like it's emotional, but it's not.
Yeah.
And then it's rage,
Yeah.
but it's not. But,
Yeah.
okay, it is rage, to be honest. It is rage. But there's some emotional songs on there. So what type of sound are you trying to accomplish?
With Adapt or Die, I was just trying to cater for specifically two things: uplifting and healing.
Okay.
Because that's been like my thing, like mentally and internally, like throughout my life actually, like uplifting or healing, like that type of thing. So songs like Hate Chill are uplifting. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying? So like if you're feeling down, or if you're feeling a little, if you listen to Hate Chill, like it'll get you maybe like giggling or smiling or etc. Because the song was also made in that spirit, that positive spirit. And
Hence
then-
why I'm getting tired, nigga. Sure.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
At the end of the song. So then, with the other songs, it's more like personal. It took me longer to write certain songs. Hate Chill wasn't written though. That's the thing.
Oh,
But
damn.
the other songs
Sure.
were written because like it's lyrical, it's melodic,
Sure.
and stories from a real place.
Or some songs are personal, like
Yeah.
flip. What's this one? The one that's about. It's like a play on 50 Shades.
Oh,
Was that personal?
No. I thought it was the sex one.
Yeah, the sex one. Yeah, yeah.
I'm a very like sexual human being.
Okay.
So,
Issue.
Yeah. So with that song, I was just expressing, like the sexual thoughts or desires
Sure.
or whatever.
Okay, so what you're saying is that there's always girls at the bendo.
Nah. No, like I've like a very great relationship with females,
Okay.
and like females have always liked me, and I've also always liked females.
Issue.
So yeah, it's a mutual, powerful relationship. With
Sure.
me and females.
I bet. My favorite song on the tape is Ring, 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 Ring.
Hey.
What's your favorite?
My favorite, it changes every day, like,
Okay.
yeah, like in the beginning, I was like, I love cliche, like I was like, I love cliche,
Sure.
like, and then those moments where like I like Weekend, like please don't waste my time.
Sure.
Weekend. That's and then there's moments where like phone that hits me really like different.
Oh, this
So-
phone.
Nah,
Sure.
nah.
Okay, let me hold it like this.
Yeah. So right now, it's African Boy.
African Boy.
Yeah,
I
like-
saw you guys putting African Boy against, was it Ring Ring Ring?
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, no way.
Yeah.
African Boy can't win over Ring Ring Ring.
But, dude, people
People
are
flip
fighting.
with African Boy.
People are
But I
fighting.
feel like if you put it against Ring Ring Ring, come on. I saw Indigo Stella went crazy for African Boy. Costa also chose African Boy. I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Nah,
Nah, man.
that can't happen.
Yeah, I'm just glad that my music can create like a discussion, you know, like
Sure.
a conversation of, nah, man, this song is for this. Otherwise, like, you know, like if you like comparing your songs and no one's saying anything, or like people are like, nah, everyone's like, yo, that one song means that other song's completely trash.
Sure.
But if so, you feel strongly about Ring Ring, and you just mentioned out that like Indigo and Costa, like
Feel strong
mentioned,
about that.
yeah, like I just like I appreciate moments like that where like your music, are like people are fighting for either side.
Okay, I feel you. There's
Yeah.
like a discussion,
Yeah.
a hard discussion about it.
Yeah.
Okay, listening to the tape, I hear that there's parts where you implemented vernac, where you wouldn't really find such, where I would precisely say in the new wave.
Yes.
How important was it for you to implement vernac in this one?
It was important because like at the end of the day, like okay, everyday life, I speak English a lot,
Sure.
but I also speak vernac.
Okay?
So it doesn't make sense that like my music will not have any vernac at all. Like for me, like it didn't make sense. Like even if it's like one word, you know, like or one sentence, like I just feel like it had to be there, and the songs just came naturally.
Sure.
Yeah, because I don't really think too hard when I make a song or like try too hard. I just let like the feeling guide me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I get that a lot about you. I feel like when people meet you,
Yeah.
not necessarily when they meet you, but when I was writing these questions, looking at your IG, just getting your vibe, do people find you awkward? Your energy is awkward, or
I think-
something of that sort?
No, I think only guys. Throughout my
Okay,
life, yeah.
sure.
Only guys have like yo, this thing's awkward. Eh?
Oh, yeah,
But, like,
yeah.
Females like they adore me. Like,
Okay, sure.
yeah. Like I'm being so serious right now. Like I've only been awkward with guys. Like since primary school.
Sure.
I've only been awkward around guys.
Okay, so you're the Hugh Hefner type, playboy.
Yeah, you can say that.
Best. What type of sound? How would you best describe the sound of the tape?
The sound of the tape.
Sure.
Refreshing.
Okay.
Refreshing.
Oh, you also said healing.
Yeah.
You also said healing.
Uplifting. You know what I'm saying? Like
Sure.
ring. It's got like that thing. Ding, ding, ding,
Sure.
ding,
Well, you
ding.
definitely gonna
Yeah.
dance to it, and you sing along to your songs. I was like, why the hell am I singing along to the boy songs? But I'm always singing along to the boy songs, even in the car just now.
And it's pretty catchy.
This nigga pissed me off. I tell you, this nigga pissed me off, right?
Yeah.
And then after pissing me off, my spirit was so down. But I was like, I know what's gonna uplift me. I put on Hey Chill. Now I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm back in the vibes now.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Oh wait, so were you born and raised in SA?
Yeah, I was. I was born in Mpumalanga, Nelspruit.
Okay.
Yeah, I was born there. I was raised there. I feel like most of my character and the way I think stems from my experiences back home, the people there, the vibes there, and then,
Sure.
yeah, like I've just taken that and brought it here to Joburg because I came to Joburg in 2015. And then also like I've had my fair share of traveling. So like I've been to New York, San Diego. I went to Vegas, but like I was a teenager.
Sure.
And then but this was all through like dancing. So this was
Okay.
this was never like vacations or like
Connected
he's
to
a
the
rich
music.
boy.
Yeah. Okay,
It
sure.
was through the grind. It was
Sure.
through some sort of grind that I went abroad and I just got to experience other people's like takes on life
Sure.
or their culture. Yeah.
Okay. Talking about the culture,
Yeah.
how do you accustom to the weird fashion sense you have? Because
Yeah.
really, if you think about it, to you it's not weird, but to
Yeah.
other people it is weird. Just like how you found what I was going to wear
Yeah.
to this interview weird, and I couldn't wear it. To you it's weird, but to me it's like normal now,
Nah.
because it's an idea that came to my mind,
Okay.
and then it becomes normal. You understand
Fair
what
enough,
I'm
fair
sure?
enough, fair
So how do you accustom to your weird fashion sense? People will think this is weird, not this, but usually you know what
Yeah,
you
my
wear.
other stuff, like
sure.
yeah, I got long boots.
Yeah.
Now the thing is, like I've just always had took a liking to what's this fashion, but like I don't see borders. So like for instance, yeah, these shoes I have on.
Okay.
Shout out to Adidas. They basically told me to come collect Adidas clothing
Sure.
and sneakers, and I went to the guys section and I didn't see anything that touched my soul.
Sure.
But when I went to the female section, I found these.
Okay. Away.
So, yeah, like that's the thing. Like I don't like I can wear anything, I can
Sure.
literally wear anything. So, and as long as I feel good, I don't care what anyone else thinks about what I'm wearing.
Okay, so how do you actually get that? Like, what inspired you to actually say, I can wear this? This
Pop
is
stars.
dope.
Pop stars, rock stars. You know, like the height. For me, the height of fashion was when Gwen Stefani, like that generation. You know, like even Elvis Presley, like
Sure.
those guys. James Brown, Michael Jackson.
Okay,
Like,
so you're
I
talking
just
about
feel like,
icon.
yeah, like I just feel like even the way they dressed was, it the way they dressed was superstar before
Sure.
they even performed.
Sure.
That's the thing. So like that's what I'm going for. Like as soon as I start making like enough money, I'm gonna dress the way I actually want to dress. Right now, like I just be like dressing like, okay, like this is what I can do right
Sure.
now. But yeah, when like the money starts like busting out my jeans,
Sure. When the jeans start sagging, because there's
Yeah,
money in
yeah.
it. Yeah.
I'll actually start buying the jackets. So like because I'm into suede, I'm into leather. I like things that are shiny.
Sure.
I like clothes that are shiny.
Metallic.
Like yeah. So yeah, once everything starts really rolling and coming in, I'm really gonna dress the way I actually wanted to dress my whole life.
That's what I was telling you behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I feel like I relate to you more as an artist. Because I also feel like when the money starts coming in,
Yeah.
I'm the type of nigga that's going to wear like red carpet style just in the streets. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. No,
that
I get you,
is.
man, I get you.
So how do you come up with the stage name Benny Chill?
Benny's actually my name.
Okay.
Like it's really my name, and like,
Sure.
people always like, yo man, it's Benjamin Benedict. No,
Sure.
It's
Oh,
literally
okay,
just
short
Benny.
like that.
Yeah, it's just Benny. And then Chill stems from my surname, Chilwane. So I
Oh,
cut
okay.
off like the ENOA, and then I just added an L, which became Chill. But then also when I was growing up, like I had a lot of energy, like I was always extra. So like people always say, yo Benny, chill.
Oh, sure.
So it became a thing, like Benny Chill, and like that's the name that's been there like throughout. Like in primary, I think it was B Chill, and then yeah, the older I got, it just became Benny Chill.
Okay. Talking about the extra energy, do you find it hard to express or take out your energies
Yeah.
outside of music? Because you've got crazy energy.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I really do.
So do you find it hard to express yourself outside the music?
No, I don't. I always say this, and like people that are close to me, like since I was young, will know this. I've been the same person since I was young.
Sure.
Like the energy, confidence, whatever. Like all the stuff has always been there since I was young. It's just like as you grow, things develop, things like they mature. But yeah, like I've always been expressive, man. I've always been expressive, and I thank my mom for allowing me to be expressive.
Sure.
Yeah.
Usually with a creative, the journey, you have to go through that depression phase.
Yeah.
Have you been through that and you didn't change, or you haven't been through like any hard journey or occurrences?
Actually, I was having a flawless victory.
Okay.
I was having a flawless run.
Sure.
And then I think last year, actually, 2019, before I dropped Adapt to Die,
Sure.
I was going through the most. Like that's when I was even like asking like my best friend. I was like, yo man, I'm down and out.
Sure.
And all my friends know like I'm positive, enthusiastic. like motivating and like, yeah, let's go. But then I was down last year, and like I think that was like the first time I truly experienced being down in this industry. But all the other years before that, I was happy. Like I was a happy kid. Like yeah.
I think I could see that because you kind of went MIA
Yeah.
for a bit.
Yeah.
You went off. And then you came back when it was time for Adapt to Die.
Yeah.
Sure. I feel you. So what actually makes you decide to take on the music venture?
Signs from like people, signs from like TV, because I'm a person that's very like intuitive, and I also do a lot of things based on feeling. So like I had a dancing career before like my music career, and like that went for like 11 years.
Okay.
I started dancing when I was 11, but I took it serious from like while I was still young. And then I think at 22, that's when I decided, based off a lot of occurrences that happened, of people saying, yo, do music, yo, do all that stuff happening. And then
Sure.
on top of that, like, you're receiving signs, just small signs, like you'll see an ad and it says something.
Sure.
Oh, snap, they're talking about me.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying,
Yeah.
sure.
So then eventually, and most of my friends were already in studio making music and stuff. So I made a song. think it was July or October 2017. And then I played it for my friends. The song's called Snack. I played it for my friends. My friends are like, yo, that shit's fire. And I'm like, okay, I'm dropping a tape next month. They're like, wait, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm dropping a tape.
Sure.
I'm gonna call it Superstar Chill, and I'm gonna start this journey. They're like, oh, Snap, are you serious? And then, yeah, I dropped it, and then dropped Gladiator after that. I dropped like a little 2-track project with Jills, collab tape, and then I dropped Adapt or Die, and then yeah, poof.
So that's how we got Benny Chill.
Yeah.
How do you come up with the process of writing your songs? What's the process to writing your songs?
It all comes differently, to be honest. The songs that are like uplifting or like the energy songs,
Okay.
those are usually like freestyle. Like they really like, even my verse on I, that wasn't written. Like I was literally just raging.
Oh, okay.
And there's some words that you can hear that like I'm not actually saying a word over there, but like
I should actually
it
listen
sounds
to it
hard.
like that. Okay, sure.
Yeah. So then, oh yeah. So then now,
Sure.
We just wait. What was the question, man?
It was like, how do you come up with the process of your songs?
Okay.
How do you write them?
Yeah. So yeah, with the energy or uplifting songs, it's just based off like the energy I'm feeling internally, and then I just like take it all out.
Sure.
Like I just do it on the mic, like, especially if the beat keeps me going. I just do it on the mic. But then with my melodic stuff, that I need to write those. I write those. So cliche, weekend, ring. It just hits me, man. Like I think most of the songs, cliche and African Boy, were done in the same day,
Okay.
and they just came like when I'm chilling on the couch, and they're like. Ooh, that flow slaps.
Sure.
And then I start putting words to it, like, baby girl say that she loves me. I see herself and she lying.
Sure.
I see a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So then, yeah, and I also like storytelling in some of my songs, you know, like, so like it unfolds.
Sure.
Racks in my pocket, so I feel safe. Coming from the bottom, can't afford no damn mistakes.
Sure.
That type of stuff. So, yeah, some of those songs just unfold themselves because I allow myself to be used as a vessel
Okay.
to project the music.
Project healing as well.
Yeah.
I feel like healing is very important in your songs.
It really is.
Because they definitely do heal.
It really
Trust me, the songs definitely do heal.
I appreciate that. That's why I relate so much to Zoocci Cop Dope.
Oh yeah?
His music also heals.
You feel so?
Yeah, it
Let me
does.
listen.
Listen to
Okay.
Anxiety.
Anxiety.
Listen to
I
Anxiety.
have
This
listened
is
to
the whole
Anxiety.
thing. I listen to Insecure and Cherub like almost every day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Damn. I feel like mostly Zoocci, because he's commercial, we listen to him for like turn up in a sense. Because he slaps.
Yeah,
You
he
understand
does,
what
he
I'm
does.
saying? Yeah, we listen to him like for slapping. I haven't really listened to him for like healing or anything like that.
Yeah.
But since you put that out,
Trust me.
I'm gonna be on that tip. I'm gonna be on that tip.
Yeah, like I don't know why people are still like. I don't believe in people saying like someone slipped on them, but people
Sure.
you stop. Like, there's some artists that are really like doing serious music,
Yeah.
and I just feel like people need to like just give it an ear, and you'll realize that shit, my heart feels better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I bet. So talking about Zoocci, how do you actually get the feature with Zoocci?
So Zoocci DM'd me. Okay, I don't like remember the specific time
Sure.
period, but like he DM'd me last year, and he was like, "Yo, boy, your shit's fire. We should work." I was like, "Oh, okay, cool, bless." And then okay, cool. Yeah, like we still kept in contact, but like it didn't happen instantly.
Sure.
And then eventually, I just came back from a funeral.
Okay.
And then I got back this side, and then I went straight. As soon as I got to the airport, I went straight to Zoocci's place with my boy, Phantom. And then when we got there, I met him for the first time. And then like I felt these vibes. I felt that man, like man's is pure. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sure.
And then we made he put the instrument the instrument on.
Yeah.
And as soon as I heard like the guitar, because I love strings,
Sure.
I was taken. As soon as I heard those strings, I was like, ah. And then I started like murmuring some like stuff like,
Yeah.
And then the verse came about, laced it, he touched it up, and then it dropped on the project.
The crazy thing about that song is that it's like, okay, it's going on, and then when you hop on it, it changes everything.
Yeah.
So was it like really meant for that song, or is that like something he just geniusly did?
Nah, it's something he geniusly did.
Sure.
I actually like the fact that you said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's something he geniusly did. Like, also when I heard it, man, it sounded like, yo, dude, like a masterpiece. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying? A masterpiece. Literally a masterpiece. So yeah, man, like it was already like set up like that, and he says he heard my voice on the song before I even recorded. So when
Sure.
I did it, it was like, oh shit.
It was also God blessed.
Yeah.
I bet. Because I remember there was a time where me and my niggas were chilling in a room.
Yeah.
We were playing that same song.
Yeah.
And then when you came on, everyone was like,
Yeah.
So you understand, like,
Yeah.
you changed the whole atmosphere of the song.
Yeah,
You get it.
yeah.
Shout out for that. So, talking about like new wave, right? If we talk about new wave, a lot of cats in the new wave, the pioneers, they don't want to be considered new wave.
Yeah.
For what reason, I don't really know.
Yeah.
But would you consider yourself to be new wave?
No, I'm not.
You're not.
I'm not.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, why would you say you're not?
I'm not new wave because
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
What's new wave to you?
new wave, for me, honestly speaking,
Sure.
it's Letabo Acid, it's Philly Boy
Patrick Lee.
Jim, it's Patrick Lee, it's J Molly. It's the guys that,
Started it.
yeah, that's the new wave. Like,
Sure.
everyone else just like getting added on, like oh he's a new upcoming artist.
Okay.
He's new wave.
Sure.
I feel like no, fam. Like I feel like not every artist that's coming up is new wave. Some artists are just, fam, that's an artist. Done. Like the guys I just mentioned,
Okay.
they are the guys, like in terms of that title.
Sure.
And what happens is that, like, when I just feel like now when everyone's put under that title, you end up being under the title.
Okay, sure. I feel what you're
You know
saying.
what I'm saying? Like almost forever, unless you break out.
Like J Molly did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing. So like, yeah, man, I respect everything, like, you know, like that's happening with us, like young
Sure.
guys or whatever. But yo, man, I'm just Benny Chill, an artist that is working. That, yeah, I think that's where, yeah, that's it, man.
Okay. So what would you say your purpose is?
My purpose,
Yeah.
uplift and heal.
Uplift and heal. If you weren't doing that through music,
Yeah.
what would you be doing it like with?
It would still be entertainment, like, cause the thing is, like, for me it was always entertainment or sports.
Okay.
Like if I wasn't an entertainer, I would have been an athlete. Like, but I would have been successful.
Okay,
I
sure.
would have been successful. So yeah, man, like, what, I'd probably be like an actor, comedian or something.
You always want to be a superstar, eh?
Yeah, no, I am a star.
I bet. Sure.
Like,
Sure.
Bro, like the thing is, like, there's sometimes, like, you when you do self, like, exploration, like, when you, like, just like self-talk,
Sure.
you start to know what's your flaws and what's your strengths. And fam, like I'm not even trying to like sound like, oh no, the guy is cocky. Or, fam, I'm a star.
Believe it.
I'm a star, man. Like,
Believe it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That ass.
And I felt like this since I was like 4 or 5 years old.
Actually, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
I hear on the song, I've been a beast since I was 4.
Yeah. Like,
Sure.
I'm not joking.
Sure.
I'm not joking. That's the thing. Like I've felt a certain way since I was young.
Yeah.
So like that's why, like, when people don't know me, they're like, yo, man, this guy, this guy confidence thing. Fam, it's because, like, I didn't front.
Sure.
I've always been me from a young age, and now that me has grown. Do you get what I'm saying? Like when you're not faking shit, when you're literally just yourself, like, fuck all that shit, nigga.
Sure.
Like, that character grows, like,
I feel you.
and people actually get drawn to that.
Sure.
That's another thing about artists. Like, when you look at artists like Cardi B, and you're like, wonder, why do people love her so much, fam? It's because she's real. Like it's,
She's herself.
you can see that, like, yo, this person is like
Really herself.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't give a flip what
Yeah,
another
man,
person
like,
says.
that's the thing.
I bet. So closing it off,
Yeah.
I know when you when a person decides to take on the field of being an artist
Yeah.
or a creator, parents really aren't about that.
Yeah.
So how are your parents? Okay, so you started at a young age, so I'm pretty sure they were supportive. Were your parents supportive or not?
Like, I don't have it like a dad.
Okay. Sorry for that.
No, not dead. He's still alive, but I don't.
Oh.
So, my mom's always been supportive. You know, like she's just always, she's such a pure, loving, caring person.
Sure. Okay, let me just
So-
connect this mic. Disconnect it.
Yeah.
I want. Should I restart the question?
Yeah.
Okay, so I know, like, when a person climbs into the creative space,
Yeah.
usually parents don't mess with that idea.
Yeah.
So how were your parents?
Yeah.
Were they supportive about the idea of you becoming an artist or not?
Okay, cool. My mom was supportive.
Sure.
Yeah, she's always like had like a lot of love, a lot of care, and a lot of like faith
Sure.
in me, and also like my little brother. But yeah, like I think one thing like young people need to learn, like, and I hope like you guys like actually like really listening to this moment. Um, you sometimes you need to show your parents why they need to believe in you, because it's very difficult to try and get someone that doesn't understand this creativity thing,
Sure.
because they come from a different time period. They're saying apartheid, da, 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 da. So
Definitely.
they've went through so much, and then now you talking about
Making money
rainbows and
off YouTube.
unicorns, and
Sure.
Fortnite. You know what I'm saying?
Legit, yeah, I feel what you're saying.
And it's like, fam, like you're gonna game
Yeah.
for life, for living. But then the thing is, you need to show them. Like for instance, like with me, like I showed my mom at a very young age. I think I was 12 when she first saw me on TV.
Sure.
So already there, she was like, okay, well, this kid, like, this kid's serious, what's up there? And then time went, I proved myself again when me and like the dance crew, my brother and I had like formed and like had like Constitution.
Sure.
Yeah, we had a little dance crew when we were growing up, and that dance crew represented South Africa on an international scale in Las Vegas.
Sure.
And for us to come from Nelspruit and go to Las Vegas at the age of 16, it makes your own parents like, okay,
Be
okay,
doing it for real.
okay, yeah. So
Sure.
that's my thing. I just feel like young people, and not that everyone needs to go to Vegas now to your parents,
Sure.
but you just need to show them light. You need to show your parents light, so they know that okay, they're doing something good. That's the thing.
I bet. That's it from HSW. I'm your host, goat.sorcery. Thanks for pulling through, bro.
Yo, thank you so much for having me.
Okay.
Bless
All
up,
right.
man. Shout out to the cameraman behind there. Shout out to my girlfriend right there. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a girlfriend.
Shout out.
I've been single for 5 years.
So you want us to plug you? We can plug you. We got the Insta honeys. We can plug you. Away, bro.